Okay, it's been a good group stage for us. Let's see who we get. After the first half of the season, we are sitting third in the Bundesliga, but we are just 4 points behind the leaders Bayern. Despite a couple of weaker moments and a multitude of injuries, we are doing really well. The goal of the save is still achievable, we just need to keep going. During the Christmas break, we brought in Andre from Fluminense for 17 million. This move reduces the impact of the injuries we've got. Oh yeah, and I signed Philip Bundgaard. You won't see him in action though, he returned back to Randers on loan. However, Arsenal came up with a bid worth 31 million upfront for Nico Schlotterbeek. I raised it up to 48 million plus bonuses and we accepted it. Painful, but was really good money, which we used to bring in Bafode Diakite from Lille and Marc-Oliver Kempf from Hertha for 9 million as a rotation centre-back. Julian Reierson went out for a loan to Villarreal because he wasn't happy with the game time he was getting. We returned to football with a game against Darmstadt, in which there was just one rule: score more than the opponent. Unfortunately, it was Darmstadt who scored first. Marco Reus equalized only for Bellarabi to retake the lead for the home side. Yusufa Moukoko made it level again. It all happened within 22 minutes. Second half gave us 2 conceded goals from Brighton Manu. Niklas Füllkrug's effort was in the 95th minute. Too little and too late. That's the 4th loss of the campaign. This made us fully determined for a game against FC Köln, which we comfortably won 3-0. Our competitors fought the podium Bochum 3-1 and we also won 1-0 over Heidenheim. All 3 goals that us and Freiburg scored appeared to be the most random ever. Brandt got hit in his head to score. There was a massive mess in our penalty area, letting Günther equalize, and Marco Reus found himself scoring while Julian Brandt was claiming an injury. But a win is a win, and with that, it's time for... We got Napoli as our opponent in round of 16. Competitive, but we could beat them, which was a thing in the first leg with Brandt's free kick scored at Stadio Diego Armando Maradona. However, Politano played a really smart ball to Elmas from a corner, who equalized the affair, and we have met in Dortmund with a lot to play for. Moukoko gets the ball from a corner and passes it to Julian Brandt on the left side, passes it back to Moukoko, who can shoot now, and does! And that is the opener. 2-1 for us on the aggregate. This is what we needed. He's going to pass it short to Nathan, who gives the ball to Di Lorenzo. The highlight is still going, so I might be concerned about the outcome of this, but Zambanguiso passes to Kvaratskhelia. Raspadori gives the ball to Anguissa, and he's one-on-one with the keeper, who absolutely blunders it. Gotta say, that was a brilliant counter-attack. Great number of passes here, as you can see, but this is not what we want to see, especially from our keeper, who looks like he didn't even bother about stopping this shot. Has the ball on the right side. He replaces suspended Marius Wolf today. Passes to Brandt. Gives the ball back. Okay, Emre Can got it. He's hit the crossbar twice with the same shot. Ben Sebaini on the left side. Should be crossing, but passes to Adeyemi. Emre Can makes a pass to Moukoko. It's 2-1. And we're leading the aggregate, although it might be offside. I don't think it was offside. And the ref thinks otherwise, we'll see. Truly was passed a little too late. Brilliant vision from Emre Can, but we cannot be happy for now, as Julian Brandt makes a near post cross, and it could have gone in. Although Raspadori makes a cross to Ramani, but puts it over the bar. And we've got an injury. We got an injury in the 90th minute. It's against Sabitzer. I don't know what's going on. Lower leg injury, so I will not be surprised in case he's got like another 3 months out of football. He's got a broken lower leg, which eliminates him for 6 months. That's what I just wanted to say. And we're having an extra time for the first time in the Champions League against Napoli, which is good news, but bad news is we won't make a 6th sub. We won't have 11 men back on the pitch. Although we will, truly, reinstate the guy into the pitch, but we'll not sub on Felix Necha. We'll give a chance to Duranville, I guess. We have to have the midfield, although I will not be surprised if either Karim or Julian will not finish this game. Same as Yusufa Moukoko will lower the tempo of the game a little bit, or go for the winning goal. Julian Brandt loses possession, wins it back. It's a shot, but goes off the bar. Mane could have won this possession. Diakabi plays it to Elmas. And after 15 deflections, it goes in. Julian Brandt, you just need to pass the balls. And this is a red card. This is a red card pretty much. It must be. Mukhtar Diakabi is out of the pitch. He's sent off. This is our chance. I've seen multitude of space on the left, but Mecha doesn't care. Passes to Brandt. Brandt hits the bar. But it's corner. On the left side, pass it back, good. Adeyemi with the ball on the left side, shoots! Caught by the keeper easily, it's too easy. I think we're out of the Champions League. Respectable effort, but could have easily gone to the quarterfinals. You can tell by the XG. We should have gotten at least to the penalties, you know. I mean, we can at least focus on the league right now. And by the way, Celtic and Thomas Munier will play in the quarterfinals. We return to league action with a game against Wolfsburg. Niklas Füllkrug used the fact Sepp Haller was on international duty in January and decided he will not give the striker position back, as he scored a brace against the ones in green. Kamiński may have scored, but was only a consolation for the hosts. With that, and Bayern getting thrashed 6-2 by Bochum, we closed the gap to 4 points. Although Hoffenheim, and especially Kramaric, did not make it easy at all. We lost 1-0 to them, then drew Union 1-1, and finally won over Werder Bremen 4-2, despite conceding first. After that game, we had our youth intake. I am now showing the players on your screen. You can pause for any analysis. I think if there is a guy to have a debut performance this season, it would be Daniel Alba. If he wasn't turning 16 in December, of course. We added another win over Eintracht Frankfurt. Spectacular 3-0 performance made us ready for their Klassiker 2. Gives position to Andre, although should have just tried to make a pass to Adeyemi, Harry Kane, and he doesn't make it. 1-0 in the third division, where they're fighting to escape relegation, currently rock bottom, but pretty close to at least this 18th, 17th, which is still not safe, but definitely closer to staying up, as Füllkrug makes it 1-0, although it might be offside. Goal is awarded, so we'll see the replay. Wolf makes it a pass to Brandt, who passes to Andre, sees Emre Can, who passes it first time to Niklas Füllkrug to make it 1-0. Mukaka makes a pass to Arning. And Mecha. What a loss of possession this is! As Sané drives the ball forward on the right. Makes a pass to Müller. Kane just scored a brace. And there's no way of saying it's offside. And I think this is it in terms of our title chances, you know. Unless Bayern and Leipzig both bottle a ton of games at the end of the season. Just going to finish in third. 2 late goals from Harry Kane and a missed penalty at home versus Stuttgart meant our title hopes pretty much vanished and we were forced to settle for third. We wanted to end the season on a high though, which was proven with wins over Gladbach and Bayer Leverkusen. We're pretty much not winning the ball, but can we at least shake things up at the top? Placeable to Xavi Simons, and that is Benjamin Šeško with the opener, and I know why he's a Football Manager 1 kid now. He's going to play this one to Werner. What a shot! Wow. Daniel Olmo makes a pass again to Werner. RB Leipzig is title winners pretty much, 4-0. As long as Openda doesn't score, I'm fine, but I don't see Openda on the pitch. That is 5. 33 minutes! Zewald Werner 6. And he equalizes. The scoring affairs with Sebastian Aller. Could have been a little bit stronger, just cross it. Reina gets a consolation after multiple months of injury. Simons plays it to Olmo and at 7. Our XG in this game was 1.4. Leipzig XG was 2.87. I wouldn't mind a loss of 3-1. But 7. 7! We're absolutely dismantled. This was just a humiliation. The one that proved Dortmund basically cannot win the title right now. Thankfully, it was the only such big defeat, and we ended the season with 3 more wins. Augsburg, Mainz and Darmstadt at the end of the season were all victories, but it did not feel the same, as we safely finished this season in 3rd place with 71 points. Bayern won the title ahead of RB Leipzig. These two teams were battling it out closely, but Rasenballsport bottled 2 games after dismantling us, which let Munich get the title without having to fight for it in the final game. Also, big shout out to Bochum, who will play in... We collected more points than last season, which is fine, but the challenge remains as failed. In case you're wondering, RB Leipzig won the DFB Pokal, Manchester City dominated England, Real Madrid became Centurions in La Liga, AC Milan secured the Serie A title, and PSG did the usual in Ligue 1. When it comes to European competitions, Aston Villa defeated Olympiacos in Conference League, Liverpool flashed AS Roma in the Europa League, and in the dramatic Champions League final involving Jude Bellingham getting a brilliant assist and Carlos Torres scoring a winner with a free kick in extra time, PSG won it for the first time ever. Thank you for watching this season, and if you enjoyed it, you can hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. I will be really grateful for that.